Did you do it? Yes. What did it cost? Everything. I've been thinking about this scene from the movie Infinity War, probably because the conversation I had with an artist friend of mine last year. So this friend of mine, he complained about not having money to buy his art supplies because he needs to buy these cans and paint and large canvas. It could be expensive. And he asked me if I could lend him some money. And I asked him, how much are you talking about? 1,500. I know that he really needed the money because he's not from a rich family and he doesn't have a day job. Even if he would want one, he couldn't find one right away because of the high unemployment rate in his region. Unfortunately, it was a really bad moment for me. I just invested all my money in this new artist space in Madrid and I didn't have much money left. But I still wanted to help. So I asked him, "You are a smoker, aren't you?" And he was like, "Yes." "So how many packs of cigarettes you smoke a day?" He said, just under a pack. I'm not a smoker, but I know two things. A pack of cigarette costs around €550. And when someone says under a pack, it's probably a pack. 1,500 divided by 550 makes it 272.727272. Let's say 9 months worth of cigarette money. So I said, well, if you quit smoking for 9 months, you would have the money to buy your fine art supplies and it comes with tons of health benefit. I want my friends to live a healthy lifestyle because I don't want to lose my friends. I want to keep them for a long time. It's a lot of trouble making new ones. Then he got all upset and said, "This is my business. It has nothing to do with you." I was like, you asking me for money? This discussion ends right there. I feel quite guilty for a while. Maybe I was too harsh on him, even though that I was trying to help. This whole thing really stuck in my head and I was just thinking about it all the time and in a way that I couldn't explain. Today, I just realized it is not about smoking or holidays or weekend out with friends. It is about when you want to pursue your dreams but not willing to give up anything from your current lifestyle. If you're short on money, you probably should quit smoking, cut costs. If you're short on time, maybe you have to quit your day job so you have more time for your art. Whatever it is, it requires you to give up something for something else. This is the fairest part of becoming any professional. However, this does not apply to you if you are a woman, because women can have it all. If you're not willing to give up your current lifestyle for your art, it probably means that you're not ready to become a full-time artist. Or art should stay a hobby for you. It can be your escape from stressful, tedious, ordinary life. It's not a bad thing to realize that, so that you can just enjoy the purity of your creative process. Pursuing a career comes with a lot of responsibility. There's people who are working with you. They're working for you. Your gallerists, your agents, they give up their time for a chance for your career. If you're not willing to sacrifice a small thing, such as a bad habit, probably you don't really deserve the time they have sacrificed for you. My startup professor always liked to use this business fable. It's quite classic. Having a startup is like making a breakfast bacon omelette. The pig is really committed while the chicken is only involved. Are you the pig or the chicken here? Talking about the costs, I really want to introduce 2 business concepts. Maybe they'll be helpful for you. Sunk cost and opportunity cost. Sunk cost is the cost that have been incurred and cannot be recovered, like the money you spend doing your master in fine art or the rent of your studio space. Sunk cost is often burdensome, both financially and mentally. Most of startup founders think, "Oh, I have already spent $200,000 in my startup project. I cannot give up, I cannot stop. I have already spent 5 years in art school and invested so much energy in my art. I must not stop. I have to succeed as an artist." This is the biggest mistake in the startup world. Stop right there and think, is this what you really want for your future? Let's think sunk cost is the years you have spent dating the wrong person. It doesn't mean that you must give up the rest of your life with him or her, simply because you have already invested so much time and energy in this relationship. If art is not for you, do something else. Don't put what you have given up in the equation, because this will only weigh you down. Opportunity cost is the cost when you choose option A from A, B, C, D. The loss of alternative opportunities to enjoy the options B, C, D. For every decision you make in life, there is a trade-off. This is what I'm talking about when I say what would you give up for your art career. You have a weekend free and you have $200 in your pocket. So you can either go on a holiday or buy some fun art supplies and stay at home and paint. The time and resources we all have are limited. Not being able to travel this weekend because you chose art is your opportunity cost. The beauty is the grass is always greener on the other side. You would always think, what if I have $400? What a successful artist I would be. But tell you what? Probably you will not be. You may say, I always wanted to be an artist, but I have this well-paid job and I have mortgage, I have my kids to take care, I have my pets to take care, and a lot of responsibilities. You have higher opportunity cost than a fine art graduate fresh out of college because you have so many great possibilities and opportunities available for you to choose from. Maybe this is your biggest burden, and maybe this is also your advantage. Whether you are an art student or experienced professional, choosing an art career will demand you to make sacrifices. It is my quest to help you make the right choices and take the correct steps towards a successful art career. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop a comment below. I will get back to you ASAP. And subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.